Hi, welcome to Oracle ADF training. This is Sudhakar here. In this session, we are going to see how to create a AF query search page, which is the standard search page option available in Oracle ADF. For that, we will create a new application. We will start from scratch, Fusion web application, and I'll name this as AF query search. Let's create the model layer components. Use the business component from tables. We'll connect to AF query connection HR and then click OK. So now let's pick the employees table. So the model layer components are automatically created from the DB now. What we have to do for AF query searches, we need to make sure that there is a view criteria defined. The view criteria, we are going to add employee ID and employee name as the search criteria. So bind variable search, we'll call it as the employee ID. And then we'll add employee name, that's the first name. We'll call it as first name and click OK. Ignore case so that you don't have to provide the correct case when you search. Now this is being added. Now let us create one small page. We'll call this as standard search PG. We'll use the responsive template. Go to the source view. Now in the data controls, we can pick up the employees view 1. If you go inside the employees view 1, you will see named criteria. Here all queryable attributes are there, and employees view criteria is the employees view criteria is the one which we created. So we are going to drag that to the center and we'll make it as a ADF query panel with table. So we can enable sorting as filtering and the single row selection. If you want to display or hide some columns or order the columns, you can provide that as well. Okay, now the page is there. Let's run the page and see how it looks like. We're still starting up the WebLogic server, integrated WebLogic server. Okay, you see the left hand side panel, right hand side panel is not occupied, so we can refresh the template, and you can see the details. Like if you query, you can see the details. So if you want to filter, say 105, you can go and search, or if you want to search for a specific first name as Steven, search, you can search. Let me occupy the full area. What we have to do is on the template, the start with and end with to be set as 0. Okay, it occupies the full area now. Now it looks better as well. So now whoever has the first name Steven, it is going to search. This is the basic search. If you want to add advanced search, you can do that as well. Say for example, I want to select all the first names starts with a S. Can do that as well. And if you want to add additional fields, you can add that as well. And if you want to reorder, you can reorder the search. For example, I want the first name to be on the top. So you see the first name is now on the top. Also you can personalize and save the search criteria, so that next time when you come, you don't have to execute this search criteria. Instead you can allow it to be created automatically, so that you can create a lot of saved searches. With one click you can execute those search criteria as well. If I want to search by email, I can add email. So I can enter, say SB, starts with SB. So these are all the emails starting with email SB, and as well as the first name as yes. Also if you want to reorder, you can reorder, or if you want to save the search criteria, you can do that. Or if you want to clear all your changes, you can click on the reset and go back to the basic mode. Now if I want to reorder the columns, I can reorder that as well. And there is one more feature available, which is called panel collection. What we are going to do now is we are going to add some more extra feature to this search page by adding a panel collection. Let us go to the table, and we'll say surround with, and we can add it as a panel collection. Now let us look like how the page looks like. You see, one, it has added some panels, and as well as the size of the table has reduced. To counter that, what we have to do is we have to go to the AF panel collection and add a standard CSS class stretch width. This is AF stretch width. Once you enter and then refresh the page, you can see now the whole area has been occupied. Now what are all the features it gives you is, one of the very important feature is the detached mode. You can go full screen and work on your page. And the other thing is you can show hide columns. Say for example, I don't want the manager ID or region ID, country ID to be displayed. I can move that and I can hide those columns. If you go back here, the columns will not be there. The other thing is you can add sort criteria. For example, I want to sort by employee ID first and then the first name. When I click that, it will automatically sort based on the employee ID and as well as the first name. So these kind of sort criteria you can add. Apart from that, you can also sort using the columns over here. And let's go back to the page. And if you want to reorder the columns, like I want the first name to be the first and the last name and then the employee ID, you can make these changes. And also if you want to extend this or hide the filters, you can hide the filters, and you can also drag and drop the fields like this. Okay, we covered all the scenarios of the AF query search with the panel collection and how many extra options it is giving us. These are also we have discussed. Remember, whatever the changes you have done, it is specific to your user. That means other users will not be able to see these changes. But however, whenever you log in next time, you can see these changes, whatever you have done, only specific to your user. That is the biggest advantage of using the AF query search, because it automates a lot of things for you, and also it's make it simple for creating the search page, and also user personalization options also available in this AF query search page. But sometimes this creates performance related issues as well while using the AF query search. So in those kind of scenarios with a large amount of data, you can go for your custom search page instead of the default AF query search page given. Thanks for watching this demo. We'll meet in the next session.